Amanda. Just a couple of things. I know that I was talking to my team today, recording reports, and yeah, a few people didn't really quite know how to use the dictate function on your Mac. So I'm just going to quickly do a video just to show you how to set up dictation, which will make plenty of your lives quite easy in terms of speaking about your reports rather than having to go and sit there to type it all out. So the first thing that you need to do is if you go into the system preferences settings, so that's just this little gray box with the gears. If you click on that, it'll bring you up with your system preferences. If you go into keyboard, it'll bring you up with some keyboard settings. So if you highlight the one that's at the end, which is dictation, and if you just flick that towards on, and then just enable dictation as your settings. So now dictation is pretty much enabled with it. Okay, so a shortcut for you is that if you look at your bottom left hand corner, there's an FN or a function key. Basically, if you double tap the function key, it opens up dictation right away. So if I'm just close the settings, so I can open up Word. If I double tap the function key, what will happen is it'll pretty much pull up a mic. So as soon as I pull up the mic, as you can see how I am just speaking, it will automatically pick up my voice and it will automatically type the text that I'm speaking about. Only thing that you do need to actually put in is basically punctuation. Easiest way to do that, if you actually speak the words full stop, it will then put in the full stop for you. And it works the same thing with commas. So if you speak the word comma, it will put in commas for your text. Okay. Once again, too, what you can do is you can also open up Accelerus. So in this case over here, I've just got a student in Accelerus. In the box that you have, so if you already have a template that's dropped in and you just need to add in the personalization piece, just put your cursor to where you want to go and add in, double tap the function key, and of course it will put in the mic, and you can just directly speak into the text box and it will pick up as close as it possibly can your text that you want to are speaking, that it can automatically just type into your text box with that. So much quicker way of, speaking to your reports rather than having to go and sit there to go and adjust all the work. Full stop. So really, the only thing that you need to then go back to do is just reread the sentence and fix up any grammar mistakes or any of the miswords that the program has picked up, which means that it actually is. Yeah, once again, you just got to double check, the words that you have spoken. And once again, it's much quicker in terms of being able to go and put in text rather than sit there and type in everybody's reports. You can literally just go and sit there, get all your evidence in front of you, and just speak about it, and it'll automatically put it in for you rather than having to go and sit there to type it all in word by word. Similarly, too, if you look at Schoolbox, you can do the same thing too. So in case you guys are doing reflections for your portfolios, here's a similar way too. So in your teacher reflection box, if you just double tap the FN or the function key, it'll bring up your mic in which you can, once again, speak about your typing. And it's much quicker than if you're trying to go and type in all the words by yourself, as opposed to just speaking about it. So you can quickly do reflections, 10 or 20 people at a time. It takes you very short period of time as opposed to having to sit there and type everything out by hand. So hopefully this helps a little bit and makes your life a little bit easier rather than being time consuming and doing all that work. Full stop.